Hello, everybody. About 2 minutes to go in the warm-ups here, and we'll get going. Thanks for tuning in. Such a late night Friday activity. Hey, do you remember what replay is? When we score? F4. F4. When we score, replay, hit F4 on the keyboard. Point to it. On the keyboard, point to F4. When we score, Good evening, Bucs fans. Welcome to River Falls, Wisconsin, home of the River Falls Black Cats and Fusion, I believe, are the Wisconsin River Falls teams. We are in the Wildcats Arena. Give you an idea of what we're dealing with here. There's the Bucs in our all reds for tonight's game. Nice little arena, very similar to Sauk Prairie. A little bigger, a little nicer. There's the penalty boxes underneath the announcer's stand. Benches to the side. There's our bleachers and our heaters. I've yet to see a giant hot dog. And up there behind the windows is a glass mezzanine, but nobody's up there tonight. 3 15-minute stop clock periods for tonight's game against the Woodbury East Ridge Predators. They're wearing white and blue, black breezers, white socks, but we are ready for action. I do have with me Scarlett. She is running the computer so I can focus on the camera and the action. There's a shot from Woodbury, goes behind the net. There is a corner back there I can't see, so I will do my best to commentate when the puck goes back there, but Woodbury with it in the slot, passes it out to the near half wall. Misplayed by a Predator, gathered up by Lambert, coming along the right side, plays it ahead to Brody Burns. He loses it along the half wall, played ahead. Heron from the slot takes a shot, hits Lambert right in the back and bounces off to the right. A little friendly fire there. Cam Henson, Boston Ewing back on D for the Bucs. We're going to get an offsides call. We'll get some fresh legs out there. Basic here, neutral ice taken by Deacon Benning. Back to Everett Kaiser, up to Ken Chisel. Taps it ahead into the offensive zone where it's gathered up by a Predator. Benning breaks free. Woodbury with it. Plays along the near boards. Played ahead by Woodbury, gathered by West Main behind his own net. Plays it around the corner. Puck squirts across the ice. West Main can't control it cleanly. Shot in by Woodbury. Kaiser back there to retrieve. Chisel tries to back check, can't get it. Backhand shot. Burt can't backhand it free. Shot hits the crossbar, deflects in front wide, hits the crossbar again, over into the half wall. Shot hits his own player, square in the helmet, bounces all the way back to the other end. Chisel and Benning give chase, gathered up by the one that shot it. He's got a head of steam going in the offensive zone, poked away by a couple Bucs there. Shot in the center. Backhand attempt goes way over glass, plays along the half wall. Puck cleared to the near side. Grant Walk pressuring. Played ahead by Woodbury, gathered up by Gavin Hazel, takes it behind his own net. Plays it along the near boards, and that's flying down the ice for some icing. 12:25 left here in the first. A couple good opportunities for the Woodbury Predators, but nothing yet. The score is 0-0. Grant Walk with the face-off, won by Woodbury. Back to the point, blocked by Walker. Walk chicks it ahead to Walker. Woodbury player plays it back. Walker can't keep it in. Hazel is going to play it offsides, and we're going to get a center ice face-off. Nope, we're going to have it back here. A little Rockefeller skank on the radio. Cole Tice over to Walked. Woodbury plays it in deep, no icing. Cole Tice and Hazel back there, plays it along the boards. Walk tries to flick it on, we're going to get a penalty. Walker after it, he's going to flick it ahead behind the net. Give chase, and Woodbury's going to touch up. Bucs are going to go on a power play. Bottom 1-1. You pull that a little closer. The box? No, just pull the box. Lambert with it at the half wall, centers to Heron in the high slot. Backhand shot, doesn't get through. Lambert comes in from the boards. Plays it back to Heron. Tries to backhand it back behind the net, can't get it. Over to Burns, under Burns' stick. Hentz with a nifty toe drag, top of the face-off circles. Shot hit by blocker of the goalie. Heron with it. Heron tries the centering pass. Burns doesn't get there. Excuse me, Lambert doesn't get there. Hentz in the face-off dot. Heron up to Lambert. Can't turn around. Still at the half wall. Plays it back to Hentz. Hentz loses it. Austin's back to retrieve. Plays it up to Lambert. Plays it to Heron. Heron on the near side. Lambert with a shot low into the goalie and covered up for a face-off. Some good pressure there for the Bucs. We got 12 seconds left to go on the penalty. Benning to take the face off. Woodbury with it. They're going through neutral zone. Plays it on up ahead. There's a shot saved by Ford. Puck's still loose behind. Penalty is over. Back to 5-on-5. Penalty. There's a shot. Not sure who ever got through. Pushed out to the far side. Burke with it. Backhands it to the blue line, but no further. Everett Kaiser plays it along the boards to the far side. Nobody there for the Bucs. There's a shot and the goal. Goal scored by Woodbury. Looks like it beat Uriah right over the shoulder. Predators take a 1-0 lead. Kemper gains the zone briefly before it's gathered up by Woodbury. Walker tries to play it in. Puck played across the ice.
Scoring for Woodbury, number 9.
Backhand by Hazel to Walker. Centering pass. Dangerous. Walk's able to flick it away. Can't get it. Finally retrieves it. Tries another pass. Still blocked by a Predator. Woodbury plays it back to their own zone. They regroup. Hazel cross ice pass. Tice wasn't ready for it. Woodbury there. Backhanded by Walker to center ice. Bucs are trailing 1-0 here. 8.5 to go in the period. Walker plays it up ahead. Intercepted by Woodbury as they're changing behind the play. Tried to anyways. Hazel loses it to a runner from Woodbury. Over in the corner. Puck loose in the far corner. Looks like it's Hazel down there. Plays it up along the boards. Walker can't control it. Played back by Woodbury. There's a shot saved by Ford and frozen for a face-off. Kept in by Woodbury. Puck goes behind the net. Hence there. Play off the wall. Boston Ewing plays it out ahead. Or nope, icing's going to get waved off. Although at this level you can't do it. The Heron backhand shot goes across the goal mouth after good pressure from Burns. Burns back to Hentz. Hentz can't get it up to Brody. Boston pass in the air. Heron retrieves it. Comes along the near side. Shot deflected into the corner. A little miscommunication from Woodbury. Tried to recycle it, but there's nobody there. Lambert tries to clear it around the boards. Heron back to Hentz. Hentz up to the E-wing. Woodbury with it. Top of the circle. Shot goes over the net. Shizzle gets leveled into the boards. Gets right up. E-wing returns the favor. Low shot. Misses wide off the back wall. Reflection in front. Ford saves it 1, 2, 3 times before he's able to cover up. Kaiser slaps at it to Shizzle. Shizzle clears the zone. Over to Burke. Sends it up ahead to Benning. Benning gives chase to it. Tries to backhand to Shizzle in front. Can't get it there. Puck loose, center ice. Cleared out by the Bucs. Burke plays it across the ice to Benning. Benning attacks from the right side. Sends it in. It's leveled against the boards on the near side, and we're going to get an icing call. Woodbury on top 1-0. 5.5 to go here in the first period. Kaiser flicks it on ahead. Redkemper there with a head of steam. He misplays it in the face-off dot. Still pressuring Kaiser and Redkemper. Clearing pass hits Redkemper in the skates. Couple Bucks over skate it until Blake pushes it back in below the end line. Redkemper battling. Woodbury clears it out to center ice. Over to Maine. Maine a little too hard to handle. Walker tries to poke check it. Woodbury with the head of steam into the slot. Walk turns around. He's going to send it down ice for an icing. So we'll go 4:30 left to go here in the period. Bucs trail 1-0. Woodbury with it. Ooh, bounces over the stick, clears the zone. Brody Burns back checking. Causes a turnover. Over to Lambert. He's too far away from it. Heron's there to retrieve at the near. Lambert flicks it into the corner, met by a Woodbury Predator. Tries to play it into the slot, does. Woodbury clearing the zone before it's intercepted by Heron. Cole Tice backhands it into the offensive zone. Wraparound shot. Hits the stick on the way out. Shot from the half wall. Just misses wide of the net. Clears the zone. Woodbury with it in front of their own bench. Plays a long diagonal pass. Another long diagonal. And that's a quick way to get the puck 180 feet. Hazel backhands it out to the near wall. Then he just sends it down the ice. So we're going to have an icing. So we'll leave it down here with 3.5 to go. Hence with it. Down in the corner. Looked like it was Hence. Ewing over there. Centering pass into the high slot. Takes a shot. Misses wide of the net. Bounces off the end wall. Had some zip on it. Hence is going to get pushed off the puck. Benning pressures. Hence still with it. There's the slot. Just shoot it, Cam. There's a shot, big catch from Ford, and he holds on for the face-off. 2:35 left to go here in the first period. Bucs trail 1-0. Puck along the far boards. Played behind the net for Kaiser. Kaiser still with it. Centering shot. Backdoor misses wide. Puck is still loose. There's a centering shot again all the way through the crease. Bucs lucky nobody got that one. Walked over to Walker. Walker shot low. Deflection. Walk shot misses wide. Walker backhands it towards and covered up. No rebound opportunity for Grant Walks. Nice little segment there. Low shot from Walker. Forces the rebound. Walk unable to bury it. Earns a face-off here. Puck is loose. Walker whiffs on the shot. There was an opportunity. Walker just didn't get his stick on the ice. Fanned right over it. Puck back to center ice. Walk retrieves. Sends it in deep. Woodbury plays it out. Says it was tipped. No icing. West Main can't control it. Puck squirts to the corner. Minute 20 to go. Shot on net. Deflects a note. And they're going to give a goal to Woodbury on the deflection. Woodbury gets a late goal here to go up 2-0. Minute 20 left in the first period. Face-off won by Heron over to Lambert. Tice tees it up. Burns tries to use his hand. Can't get it. Tice plays it all the way around to the near side. 1 minute to go in the first period. Shot over the crossbar. Errant pass. Lambert's giving chase. He has an opportunity. There's a shot. Glove save. Loose. Puck doesn't go in. It was loose behind and saved by his own defender. That was super close for the Bucs. Heavy pressure from Woodbury. Turnover. Shot saved by Ford and frozen. Pass through the slot all the way to the near half wall. Puck now in the corner. We're going to get offsides. We'll have a neutral zone face-off with 12 seconds to go. Woodbury sends it in deep. Gavin Hazel with it. Flicks it on ahead to center ice, and that's how this first period is going to end. Bucs trail 2-0. Late goal from Woodbury puts them up by 2. We'll be back in just a minute for the start of the second. We're back at the start of the second period. Bucs trail 2-0, 15 minutes to go in this period. Deacon Benning, Kenny Shizzle, Evan Burke on the line for the forwards. Ewing and Hentz are back for defense. Puck still loose in that corner. Shizzle's over there. Now Burke and Benning join the fray. All of our forwards are in the corner. So that pass doesn't have anywhere to go. Woodbury skates it in, flicks it ahead, and taps it in and beats Ford in the 5-hole. Bucs go down 3-0. There's a shot, a save by Ford. Main and a Predator hit the ice, centering pass. Puck is still loose, still in front. Play on. Thought there was a whistle, no whistle. There's a shot, player in front of the net. Ooh, pass goes between Uriah's legs to the far side. Bucs lucky there wasn't somebody closer on that. Play just kind of stopped, thought we heard a whistle. Everyone just kind of stopped. Shot, Kaiser falls down on the backside. Shot hits Ford straight up in the air. Puck goes over the net to the backside, played out along the near boards. We're gonna have a breakaway with Walker and Rekemper. Jensen Walker with an opportunity. There's a shot and a goal. Jensen Walker gets one on the board for the Bucs. Misplayed by Woodbury and able to capitalize. Great support from Blake Rekemper also. There for the rebound. Bucs get on the board a minute after that initial goal.
Scoring for Woodbury, number 36, unassisted. Scoring for the Bucs, 98 unassisted.
Heron pressures, forecheck. Walk plays it up to Heron. Going to get no icing as it's tipped. It's not going to get to the end line anyways. Woodbury plays it ahead to center ice. Plays it off the near board, no icing. Lambert there tries to poke it away. Woodbury toe drags to the blue line. Going to play the other way. They're resetting. As Woodbury player was offsides, I think he was supposed to play it in, but never did. West Main turns it around to Walks. Shot, puck loose in front. Heron flicks it out to the high slot. Gathered by Woodbury. Bucs trying to regroup in front of the net. Walk plays it high off the glass to Lambert. He can't get ahead to Heron. Main backhands it. Heron can't clear the zone. Only cleared out, met by Woodbury at center ice. Just over 3 minutes into the second period, there's already been 2 goals, one for each team. There's a shot off the back wall. Kaiser plays it out to Lambert. Lambert lets it slide out. Puck hits him on the backside. Graham retrieves. Burke's gonna not get there. We're gonna get icing. Go the other direction. Benning with the face-off. Burke with it. It's a shot, misses wide of the net. Woodbury there to retrieve, sends it in below the end line. Shizzle plays it ahead to Benny, just a little too far in front. Miscommunication there between Woodbury defenders. Send it all the way across the ice. Tice back to Hazel. Tice can't clear it out, intercepted. Burke there. Shizzle knocks it down. Benning. Puck goes below the end line, played hard, but Woodbury. Tice falls down. As Woodbury clears the zone. Reckhemper on the ice. Shot in low, hits Tice in the leg. Deflects wide, shot blocked by Ford. Shizzle plays it. Gathered by Woodbury, they play it back in. We're going to have an offsides. Not the referee that would call it, but .9:43 left here in the period. Bucs are trailing 3-1. There's a shot from Woodbury. Misses, curls all the way out to the point. Backhanded towards the center. Wide open, misplays it on the backhand. Plays it in deep. That's a good opportunity wasted for Woodbury. Bucs are playing with a lot of fire right now. Ewing goes behind the net. Ewing goes for a hit, turns on, there's a shot and a goal. 2 Bucs went after the check instead of the puck, turned over, and there was nothing your eye could do on that one. Bucs go back down 3. Gonna get a hand pass, so we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. Heron wins it back to Maine. Maine shoots it toward net. Bouncing puck goes over everyone's stick. Burns with it in the corner. Plays it to Lambert, who's met with a couple Woodbury players. West Maine sends it back towards the net. There's a deflection in. Puck is still loose. Hey, check to the head. Below the shoulders here, let's go! Aaron wins it to Lambert, chips it ahead. Can't get the puck, can't get a stick on it. Lambert pokes it away also. Woodbury plays it behind their own zone. Heron there on a forecheck. Woodbury with it, knocked down by Burns. Burns plays it along the near wall, up to Heron from Lambert, played behind him. Puck goes into the corner. Lambert tries to flick it on. Can't go very well. Woodbury going the other way. Opportunity shot blockered up into the netting behind the net, and we'll get a face-off. Shot, puck still loose, referee blows the whistle. Woodbury wins the face-off, brings it back to the defense at the point, plays it in behind the end line, puck is loose in front. Hazel plays it behind the net. Burke diagonal. Shizzle leaves it for Benning. Benning tries to flick it up, loses it at the blue line. Woodbury takes it around. There's a shot and a backhand and a goal. Bucs trail 5-1. Halfway through this game, Bucs trail 5-1.
Scoring for Woodbury, 73 assisted.
Woodbury with the puck. Clears the zone out. Hence there to retrieve in front of the Woodbury bench. Walker flicks it ahead before it's met. Ewing there to retrieve, playing it around the back wall to Hentz. Backhand Ray Kemper. Stopped at the blue line. Woodbury with it. He's going to go from the defensive zone, get ahead of steam. Play it wide along the backside. Forward with the save. Up to Walk. Walk plays it a little too far ahead. Taken by Woodbury. Shot pushed off into the corner. Shot hits a stick, misses wide of the net, goes to the far half wall, gathered by Woodbury. Shot from the point. Hits a player as it goes through, and it trickles to Uriah, who's going to cover up for a faceoff. Shot wide up over the net. Burns goes down. Main plays it out to Lambert, center ice. Main battling. Kaiser plays it right back into the mess. Out to the point. They play it into the half wall. Centering pass intercepted by Heron. Heron's going to play it up to Burns. Going to no tip. Played away by the goalie. Intercept by Kaiser. He can't stay onside. Woodbury with it in their offensive zone. Stick handles through, saved by Ford, pushed off to the side by Shizzle. Gathered by Woodbury. Centering pass taken away by Kaiser. He plays it off the board. Benning and Burke get behind the defense. Benning over to Burke. Burke has it poked away. And good support defense there by Woodbury. Kaiser tries to drop it off. Shot blocked by Maine. Shizzle's with it. Shizzle still with it along the far side. Evan Burke's going to get a penalty for interference. So Bucs will go on a penalty kill, down 5-1. Four minutes and some change to go here in the second period. Walker sends the puck down. We're going to get an icing call. 10 seconds off the penalty. Do that another 7 times and we'll have it killed. Woodbury wins it back to their point player. Sends it in deep.
35 interference.
Grant walks with it in the neutral zone. He sends it in deep. Kaiser there to retrieve. He plays it across the ice. Puck loose behind the net. Hentz tries to clear it. Walk's going to play it deep. We're going to get an icing. .27 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Hazel plays it off the half wall. Still stuck on the outside. 15 seconds to go on the penalty. There's a shot in low, shot goal. Pass went below the end line. Cam left his player. They passed it to him and shot it into the top of the net. Power play goal with 2:50 to go. Bucs trail 6-1 now. Penalty's over. Penalty's over.
Scoring for Woodbury, 73, assisted by 8 and 29.
Puck is loose in front of the net. Woodbury fans on the shot. Lambert there. We're going to get a tripping. And the Bucs are going to go on a power play with 2:23 to go here in the period. Lambert gets tripped at the blue line. See if the Bucs can't get one on the board here late in the second. Woodbury wins the face-off, immediately takes it into the neutral zone. Pass into the offensive zone. Burns sends it in behind the end line. Lambert there to chase. Heron intercepts the pass across the back, centers it. Nobody there for the Bucs. Burns takes a shot, hits a player on the way through. Lambert tries to play it back to Brody. Bucs can't get there. Burns taps it ahead. Woodbury tries to play it out. Tice shots on net. Heron knocks it down, gets pushed out of the way in front of the net before he can get the rebound. Tice sacrifices his body against the boards, but all for naught as Woodbury takes it into the offensive zone. And the shot ends up in Gavin Hazel's breezers. Shot in the body, puck ended up in his breezers. Nobody knew where it was. So we will just have a face-off. 30 seconds to go on the power play for the Bucs. Ewing loses his stick in the corner, tries to annoy just enough. Referee says the puck didn't clear. Just put a body in front there, Boston. Body in front of a player. There's a shot. Ford makes the initial save. Cam Hentz there to retrieve. Shizzle can't control it. It's a shot, big save from Ford. Rebound shot goes through the crease all the way to the near half wall. 20 seconds to go. Penalty's been over. There's a low shot, bounces up in the air. Loose in the far corner. Referee goes down. Centering shot goes through the crease. 10 seconds to go. Shizzle disrupts that shot, getting his stick in the way. Centering pass hits the side of the net. Ewing can't clear, and that's going to be the end of the period. Started off well for the Bucs. Did not end very well, and we'll be back in 90 seconds for the start of the third. And we're back. Start of the third. Bucs trail 6-1. Gonna get an offsides right off the face-off. Still in a stop clock here, so even though we're trailing by 5. Walk sends it up. Puck played over the head of Maine. Kaiser back to retrieve. Plays it on ahead. Long pass doesn't find its target. Woodbury with it. Clear out. There's a shot. Knocked to the side by Ford. Kaiser tries to clear the zone. We're going to get an offsides errant as the Bucs cleared it into his stick and it crossed the line. Some good music selection here at this game. One of the better DJs we've had. Puck hits the side of the net. Hazel bats it all the way around. Burns can't get it on his stick. Heron over there to cover. Goes along the far side, beats his defender. Backtracks over to Lambert. Lambert lets it go through his skates. Puck still never made it past the end line. Heron with it. We're going to get offsides here. Pretty sure this 38 guy is taller than I am without skates. But Minnesota plays by their own rules. Into the zone, there's a shot, misses wide of the net. Centering pass, knocked over to the side. Hazel tries to get it to Lambert. Can't get it, it's gonna be on net, so we're not gonna get any icing. Brody's there. Bucs changing behind the play. Brody pressuring. Shot knocked by Tice. You're right, I didn't see it. Late shot. Still loose. Puck is still loose. Finally cleared out to the high slot. Shizzle disrupts, and there's a goal. Shizzle tried to disrupt the shot, and the puck goes in. And the Bucs are down 7-1 with 12:20 to go in the third period.
Scoring for Woodbury, 16 unassisted.
Gonna have a delayed penalty here on E-Wing. Guessing it's on E-Wing. Nope, it's gonna be on Burke for a cross check. Bucs throwing a penalty kill, down 7-1. Just under 12 minutes to go here in the period. Reckhemper with it, clears the zone, backhands it in deep behind the end line. Woodbury back to regroup. Covered up by Ford. We're at a running clock now. since we're down 6. Shot loose. Ford couldn't control the shot on rebound, comes in, and the Bucs are going to trail 8-1. Penalties off. As they scored. If you score on a power play, then the penalty's over. Walker shoots it from the top of the faceoff dot, misses to the left, walked over there to the half wall, plays it back across the ice in between Walker. Walker's shot off the end of his stick goes into the corner. Red Kemper there to retrieve. Maine disrupts enough, puck clears the zone. Puck now bounces around. Woodbury has it, takes it along the left side. There's a shot. Wraparound attempt. Pushed ahead by Walker to center ice, gathered by Woodbury. Shot loose in. Woodbury's up 9-1. We got music playing still. Woodbury with it. Backhand attempt. Gathered by Heron. He goes along the far wall. He has it poked away. Tice overskates it. Hazel in front. Heron retrieves. Tries to pass. Intercepted in the slot. Knocked away by Lambert. Puck goes to the point. Shot goes behind the net around the half wall, down into the corner, gathered by a Woodbury player. Centering shot somehow gets all the way through. Flex on. Burns misses the poke check. Tice blocks the shot. Puck goes high in the air, lands over in the corner. Puck finally clears the zone, but Woodbury's there to retrieve and recover. Pass deflected by Heron, but not retrieved, not gathered. Woodbury sends it deep in the zone. There's a diagonal. And we're going to get an icing call as the Bucs are going to change behind it. 8:30 to go left in the game. Running clock. Bucs are trailing 9-1. Woodbury player loses it off his stick in the slot. Shizzle there, plays it up. Cleared out by Ewing. Ewing tries to poke it ahead. We're going to get an offsides, but he's got to have the puck. Woodbury player loses their edge. Hence with it, plays it on ahead to Benning. Bucs with a rush. Benning gets his stick lifted from behind before he can get a shot off. Puck goes into the corner. There's a shot and a goal. Goal from Ken Shizzle. Backhand from Evan Burke. And the Bucs add another one onto the board, but it's going to be too little too late. S-C-H-I-E-S-L. S-C-H-I-E-S-L. Walker sends it on toward net. Reichemper backhands it. Walk now with it. Walk takes a shot. Puck loose in front, covered up by the goalie. Offsides here. A little over 6 to go in the game. Bucs are trailing 9-2. Pass over to Walker. Walker shot from the point. This is the near side, bounces off the end wall. Woodbury clears it out to neutral zone. Kaiser with a poke check. There's offsides, not called, waved off. We go the other way. Walker tries to send it in deep. He has it stolen. There's another shot towards the net. Ooh, deflected by the goalie, bounced in and hit the side of the net. That was dangerous. Walker pokes it away with his stick. He's going to go the other way with it. He's going to get it taken back from behind. And then he's going to get met in the corner. Player loses his stick. We're going to get an offsides. We got a T here. Not sure what the actual call is going to be. We'll hear what they announced that penalty was for, but Bucs are going to go on a power play. Shot high up off the glass, comes back to the end line. Shot hits the back glass, centering pass, hits the side of the net, caroms over the half wall. We're going to get an icing call. Skate harder! Just over 4 to go here. Clock is running. Played around to Hazel. Hazel plays it up. We're going to get offsides. Faceoff goes past Tice into the far corner. 8 seconds to go on the penalty. Centering shot. Bucs got. We're going to get. Puck is. Excuse me. The net is knocked off its moorings. So we'll have a face-off down at that end. Just over 3 minutes to go. Woodbury plays it into the corner. Centering pass. Poked away by Heron. Still with it. Plays along the backside. Lambert can't get it out of the zone. Hazel there. Burns with it. Chips it up to Lambert. We're going to get an offsides. Scarlett believes that they turned off the heaters because it's getting colder. Shot misses on the near side. Go under 2 minutes to go. This result means that tomorrow's game will be at 3 p.m. against Eden Prairie. Eden Prairie lost the game prior to us in a shootout after coming back late to tie it. Good save by Ford. Knocked out into the slot. That's a back. Puck was still loose. Referee blew the whistle early. Acknowledges my bad. And we're going to run about another 20 seconds off this clock. Get it down to a minute to go. As mentioned, we have a 3 o'clock game tomorrow afternoon. We'll be here. Eden Prairie is the opponent. We'll take it one game at a time. Puck knocks Benning's glove off. Just over a minute to go. Shot blocked by Hentz. Hentz is going to play it up to Reckamper. That was a good idea, tipped on by Woodbury. Hentz tried to toe drag. Reckamper gets taken down. Gets back up, gets with it. 30 seconds to go. Reckamper, the blue line, dispossessed by Woodbury. Shot from the high slot, goes over the net, off the back wall. Burt can't get to it. 15 seconds to go. Hentz chases behind the net. We're not going to get an opportunity, but let's not put one up for him. It's a big shot by Reckamper to close out this game, and it's going to be a 9-2 loss for the Bucs to Woodbury. They're a better team. They showed it. And we will see everybody tomorrow at 3 p.m. We'll be live. We'll get a link out for everybody. Until then, have a great evening, a good night. Appreciate you staying up with us, and we will talk to you all tomorrow. Go Bucs.